Hello dear students. In this video I am going to discuss about transport layer introduction. A transport layer protocol provides for logical communication between application processes running on different hosts. Application processes use the logical communication provided by the transport layer to send messages to each other. As shown in the figure, transport layer protocols are implemented in the end system but not in the router. See here, these are the routers. See in this figure, this router doesn't have that transport layer. On the sending side, the transport layer converts the application layer messages it receives from a sending application process into transport layer packets. This is known as transport layer segment. This is done by breaking the application messages into smaller chunks and adding a transport layer header to each chunk to create the transport layer segment. The transport layer then passes the segment to the network layer at the sending end system, where the segment is encapsulated within a network layer packet, a datagram, and sent to the destination. It is important to note that network routers act only on the network layer field of the datagram. That is, they do not examine the fields of the transport layer segment encapsulated with the datagram. On the receiving side, the network layer extracts the transport layer segment from the datagram and passes the segment up to the transport layer. The transport layer then processes the received segment, making the data in the segment available to the receiving application. More than one transport layer protocol may be available to the network applications. For example, the internet has two protocols, that is transmission control protocol and user datagram protocol, that is UDP. Each of these protocols provides a different set of transport layer services to the invoking application. Next, overview of the transport layer in the internet. The internet and more generally a TCP/IP network makes two distinct transport layer protocols available to the application layer. One of these protocol is UDP, that is user datagram protocol, which provides an unreliable connectionless services to the invoking application. The second of these protocol is TCP, that is a transmission control protocol, which provides a reliable connection oriented services to the invoking application. When designing a network application, the application developer must specify one of these two transport protocol. To simplify terminology, when an internet context, we refer to the transport layer packet as a segment. The most fundamental responsibility of UDP and TCP is to extend IP's delivery service between two end system to a delivery service between two processes running on the end systems. Extending host to host delivery to process to process delivery is called transport layer multiplexing and demultiplexing. UDP and TCP also provide integrity checking by including error detection field in their segments headers. These two minimal transport layer services, process to process data delivery and error checking, are the only two services that UDP provides. In particular, like IP, UDP is an unreliable service. It does not guarantee that data sent by one process will arrive intact to the destination process. And TCP, on the other hand, offers several additional services to applications. First and foremost, it provides reliable data transfer. Using flow control, sequence numbers, acknowledgements, and timers, TCP ensures that data is delivered from sending process to receiving process correctly and in order. TCP thus converts IP's unreliable service between end system into a reliable data transport service between processes. And TCP also provides congestion control. Thank you.